Hi, it's Lynn from LynnieCDesigns. Thank you for joining me today. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in West Sussex in the UK, and I'm coming on to make a card using Dragonfly Garden and Peaceful Moments. So the card that I'm going to make is a square card. I'm again doing the Global Design Project challenge, and I've made a couple of variations. I've got a base of Daffodil Delight, which is 5 inches by 10 inches and scored at 10, and then I've got 2 pieces of basic white that measure 4 3/4 squared, so when it goes on the front of the card there's a nice little border all the way round. So I'll just get straight on and do the stamping. Now, using the Stamparatus for the main focal image, I'm going to stamp it down on this base of basic white, but I'm going to actually heat emboss it in my embossing. Let's run my embossing buddy. I'm using Versamark ink. Stamp that down, and I couldn't quite decide which embossing powder to use, so I'm actually going to use black embossing. Fabulous. And then on another scrap of card, and I'm going to cut this sentiment up, so I'm going to do a couple of stamps. I think I had that upside down. I did. That's right. I'm kind of making this version up as I go along. I've already made 2 to share with you, and I've done them slightly different each time. Put that back in the box. And get my heat gun. I'm just going to heat emboss this, excuse the noise. So that's then heat embossed, and I am going to go off and cut a circle out of this using the largest layering circle dies, and I will be back. So there we are, that's die cut there, and I am going to take this piece and I'm going to apply some colour. I kind of wanted a sunset colour to this. I have no idea if this is going to work very well. I've got one of my lovely blending brushes, and I'm going to use So Saffron down the bottom. Lovely soft colour, and then I'm going to add in some Calypso Coral, top part. I'm just going to blend those very gently. Fabulous. I'm going to trim these out. Easy for me to line that up with this lovely little trimmer. That's it. Life is better. I'm sure I could trim these. People must be going, oh, just use your snips. But sometimes on camera I get a little bit wobbly. Now what I might do, so life is better with a friend like you. There we go, I'm going to do that there. Just keep that with 2 this time. And so this is a very simple card, and I'm kind of, I know, heat embossing, but I want to glue that bit flat. Onto the base, and I could have used Daffodil Delight for the yellow to match the card base, but I wanted it a little bit softer, so I'm going to pop that there. It leaves an even border. I'm going to then pop this bit up with some dimensionals. One in the middle, so there's no soggy middle. Saggy, should I say, not soggy. And then line that up as best we can in the gap. Very difficult when you're not trying to not get your head in the picture. There we go. That's really pretty. And then I've die cut some little tiny butterflies from the sadly retiring Butterfly Beauty Thinlet dies. So I'm going to pop this on, and I'm going to quickly just pop one dimensional down there. So it's and I decided not to do, wondering whether I should actually do black card, but I quite like it with the white and the black embossing, so I'm going to pop that on there with a bit of glue. Just overhang it slightly. And then I've got 5 little butterflies. Just give them a little bit of a tweak. And then pop, the thing to do is to pop down the glue, a little bit of glue. Where you're going to have your butterfly. It's going to go in there. So I have got the other piece of white for the inside, and I am going to put the stamp back inside. That's rather silly, wasn't it? I want to say life is better with a friend like you. And just thank you. And then I think I'm going to reposition my stamp. Just do a little bit. Just in black, so you can't see that. Just thought I would do that. Tiny little bit on the inside there. That's fabulous. And then I'll glue that one in, and I will show you the other versions that I've made. As I say, very simple cards, kind of going back a little bit to simple stamping, but that's sort of spotlights. It's just a different way. Pop that out of the way. And here are the other ones that I've made. So this is with the same dies, but this time I masked off the centre. I've got Pear Pizzazz, this is Balmy Blue, and Pear Pizzazz, and I've sponged that using some post-it notes, just used Memento, and then I've heat embossed in white on black card, and the butterflies are Pear Pizzazz. And then this one is the first one that I made, and this is Misty Moonlight cardstock, and I used a mask, and I actually did some sponging or some blending with the white craft ink, and then the butterflies and Night of Navy, just to make that pop out. So these are the 3 cards that I've made. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you've subscribed. I would love you to leave me a comment and let me know what you think of these projects. There will be links down below to my blog and also my online store, where you can purchase any of these items if you want to. I will see you again next Sunday. Bye for now.